State, a pass rusher who went #2 overall last year, make a pretty big impact on his team in Nick Bosa. So do we feel like Chase could have that similar impact on Washington's defense, Nate?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I said before that Chase Young is going to chase young quarterbacks around for the next 10 years, but he can't do that alone, though. And, you know, we're assuming that one guy as a DN/pass rusher is going to go out there and single-handedly get double-digit sacks. It doesn't work that way. Just like one wide receiver can't single-handedly take his team into the playoffs and win a Super Bowl, they need people around them. So if the comparison is Nick Bosa, you're going to have to look at the individuals that surrounded Nick Bosa that allowed him to be as successful as he was last year. The same thing is going to apply to Chase Young this season.
Yeah, and to that point, there's some really good defensive linemen already in Washington. I don't think they're household names because the Redskins have stunk the last few years. But Jonathan Allen, Daron Payne, Matt Ioannidis, and Ryan Kerrigan's still there. You add in Montez Sweat on the outside, who they drafted in the first round last year. Like, they might have one of the top 5 defensive fronts in all of football. And yet, I don't necessarily think they could be the 49ers of this year because on the flip side, I think their offense is anemic and is going to be a real uphill battle, whereas Kyle Shanahan's a mastermind and found with a veteran quarterback, Garoppolo, how to utilize so many different formations and schemes. Dwayne Haskins and North Turner's son, Scott Turner, do I feel the same way about them as I did about Garoppolo and Kyle Shanahan? I don't. So defensively, yes, the Redskins could be awesome this year. I don't know if the offense, though, can even come close to matching what San Francisco did, and that's what's going to hold them back.
I tend to see it the same way. NFC East is very good, I think. I think the Giants will be much improved. And as much as Chase Young he goes by the Predator and is from Cybertron and can do all that, look, I've seen some pretty good defensive ends. I heard a lot of the same stuff about Jadeveon Clowney. And, Peter, I come out the same way. Their D-line is really good in Washington. But on the other side of the ball, I don't see no Kittle. I don't see Debo. I don't see Raheem Mostert and Breida. And, like, that is what makes a pass rusher work because the other team is trying to play catch-up and passing all the time. If you just start running because Dwayne Haskins isn't putting any points up, it's really tough for pass rushers. It's fun to get excited about Chase Young, but I've seen some good ones. And if the offense isn't there for him,